All right. Welcome back. This is video number 6 in the series. We are releasing our little test project here. Um, Whole idea, if you're new to the series, is that we came up with a plan, cut up the plan a bunch, get the scope way down, and then we did a POC, and then we did a few weeks of development, cranked out the project faster than expected, and then now we're releasing, so this is the release video. So I'm just going to talk about a little bit about the release project, the release process, and some of the work I did on Godot Valet to help with that. So we'll share a little bit about that, and then what's next. Uh, so the game should be released. So if you're watching this video, the game's released. And if you haven't watched the rest of the series, you might want to go back to video number 1, check that out, and just kind of track the whole thing. Might be of interest to you if you're trying to also improve how to get better at releasing games, finishing games. That's what this is all about. So, okay, so we got the game is released, and the way that it was released is with Godot Valet, which is another sort of side project that I have going. It's a tooling project, and the one thing that is exciting about this is that I've added obfuscation to it. So it was one of the kind of the stretch goals of this project, and I thought I was going to cut it, but then I was like, well, I got this whole week and I don't have anything else going on. And I got to release and get it ready for release, but what if I just try my hand at obfuscation and see if I can get it going? And I was able to do it. Only took a few days to get some like rudimentary obfuscation going. So let's show that. So this is Godot Valet. It's open source. You can get it from GitHub, Godot-Valet. You can get it from itch.io too. I've got a project page there. The source is there, but you can also get the standalone. But I'd recommend the source because then you can modify it, change it to meet your needs, see how it works, make sure everything's on the up and up. Um, but so it's got a basic project manager to it, just like Godot has. It's got a nifty icon at the bottom you can see here, so it stands out from my other Godot projects, which I like. And then so we'll take a look. So I can edit it from here. I can run from here, do some other things. I can launch different versions of Godot for each project, or the Godot itself from that version. But the big thing is this release page right here. So this is where all the fireworks are at in terms of usefulness and value. So with 2 clicks, if I click export, it's gonna grab all the source. It's gonna grab my project source. It's gonna move it to a working directory, a temp working directory. It's gonna obfuscate it, and I'll get into that in a second and kind of show it what it looks like. And then it's going to package it in Windows and in web. And if I wanted to, I could package it. I could package up the source as a zip or just raw source. Um, and if I had Linux, it would be here. And then it's going to zip it up, and then it's going to be done. So we'll do that right now. Kind of just show the process. And I'm overwriting my last version, so nice little helper. Warn me if I'm overwriting my previous version. It's just an export folder with that version number in it. So I'll click export. So there it goes. It's cleaning up the temp directory, and now it's exporting. So it's already done the obfuscation here. The obfuscation happens in seconds. Um, so this alone is really convenient, that it's able to package up everything for me at once with the click of a single button. And if I were to go into my code and go, whoops, I left the admin settings enabled, and I'm doing a game jam, and I'm in a hurry, obviously, and I want to get my build up. Well, I can go in and change my code, click export, and now basically, what was that? About 10 seconds later, I now have all of my packages rebuilt and ready to go. And if I click this publish button right here, which I'll do, it's going to upload using Butler, and because it does a diff, it basically uploads in seconds. So there you go. I just published a new build to itch.io without even looking at my screen. So really convenient and powerful. Definitely recommend checking out if you want to like improve sort of the reliability of your published workflow, your pipeline. It can come in handy. Now, obfuscation could be something new and exciting for folks. It is rudimentary what I've done so far. I have a test button here, so you can just click this, and it's going to grab the source from your working directory, which is specified up here, project path. It's going to put it into the temp directory and then obfuscate it. So it does 2 things. It does functions, and it does variables. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. So you can see here, it opened up the project folder, and now I'm opening it up. Hold on. There we go. I got to bring over this. So it's obfuscating all of the variables, and it's obfuscating all of the functions. And so it's like a level 2 obfuscator. And I don't know why that word is so hard to say, but and by level 2, I mean it's doing two things, functions and variables, and it probably, we could update it to do about 8 more things. So like 2 out of 10, basically. It's what I call an annoyance level of 2 out of 10. It's going to slow somebody down from stealing the code and then maybe turning it into their own project and working with it. It won't prevent them from grabbing your executable and uploading it to another site. There's no stopping that, but this will at least annoy somebody who's, you know, a malicious actor that wants to steal your project and then build on top of it. It won't be as easy. Certainly it'll take them time, but at least it's painful for them, right? I mean, and that's the goal. And so over the course of a few weeks, I'll probably try to improve it and add a few additional levels, and then hoping that maybe other people get involved, because it is open source, so you can make some improvements and then submit a PR, yada, yada, yada. And then I plan to try to run it maybe against some GitHub repos and just work out some bugs and try to find some commonality. There's a lot of string replacement stuff, so you're doing regex searches and whatnot. So it's easy to get hit and misses. So don't expect to come grab this and have it just work. You are going to have to massage the obfuscation code to work with your project. Because we all have different styles, we've all used different keywords, we've duplicating functions and variable names across the project in weird ways that I will never think of. And so we'll just have to run it, fix it, and, you know, commit our changes together. So there's that. So yeah, so if you're watching this, you can go play the new name. What is it? Astropop did the rename. So you can go play it up on itch.io. I'll have a link in the description. And what else? So I think I'm only going to have the game up there for a week. Doesn't seem fair, because if you watch this video months later, so I don't know. I'll probably leave it up. I was thinking I'd only leave it up for a week, because it's not a finished game. It wasn't intended to be. It was intended to be a finished project, a finished plan, and I did that. And so what can we expect next is a retro video on the whole entire planning process and all the milestones and lessons learned. And I've learned some big lessons. And you know, a sneak peek would be obviously getting my project scope smaller and smaller and smaller, to the point that we are releasing toys and getting feedback on toys. And what's a toy, if you don't know? It's just like a tiny little feature where you got a guy moving around on the screen doing a particular thing, and you've got a 15-second little GIF or video of that demo, of that fun. And what you're looking for is reactions, and what you want to do is put a bunch of those out into the world, feelers, to see what kind of reactions you're getting for each of those. And the one that grabs the most attention, or a lot of attention, is the one you're going to want to latch onto. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's what I'm driving towards. I'm also realizing I want to have a significant intensity of this exercise in terms of learning what my development pipeline is, and how to get really good at it. And so I'm going to just continue to do project after project where I'm practicing these skills. And I'm hoping to share them with you. I feel good about it. I hope you're enjoying them. So that'll be it. And we will see you in the next one, the retro. Cheers, bye.